Good morning, everybody. How are you? How are you, my dear students? I hope you are all doing very well. Today's lesson is about beats. It's lesson 28, and you will find it in your book on page 229. And as you all know, a lesson means that we are going to have a group of questions that needs to be answered. Therefore, let's take a look at these questions and think about them and brainstorm about them. And let's take a look at your expectations. The first question we have is what are the different types of crops that beets offer? The next one, in what colors and shapes can we get beets? The next question, number 3, name the following parts of the plant. The storage unit, what do we name it? What do we name it? And the tender parts, what do we name them? The next question, the edible parts in beets include what? Do they include roots only, leaves only, the stems, or roots and leaves without mentioning the stems? Question number 5, you can harvest beets. How long do they stay in order to be able to harvest them after sowing the seeds? Do they stay in the land, in the soil from 45 to 65 days? Do they stay for 3 months or 6 months or 1 month? Question number 6, some pests that attack beets are... in this part of this lesson, we will talk about the pests and diseases as well. And we have already mentioned some of the pests which attack this type of plant, the beets, like the leaf hoppers, flea beetles, leaf miners, or might be all the previous ones. You can choose any one of them. Okay, let's get started. The first point, I'd like to give you just some time to think about what I have told you before. And now let's go back to the first question. Do you think that the only crop beets offer is only the root? Think about it. And it's the same question. It's closely related to the edible parts, or it might be the same. Is it only the root? Of course not. This is incorrect. They offer us the tops, or as we call them, the greens. The tops or the greens are also delicious and toothsome. The small tender leaves or the young leaves can be added to your salad, and even the larger leaves can be cooked to be a hot spinach bowl. A next point, do you think beets come in colors and shapes other than red and round? The color, we all know that the most common color is red, and the most common shape is round. But do we have some other different colors and shapes? Think about it. Okay, let me tell you. The white and yellow colors are also available, and there are seeds or specific types of seeds mainly for this purpose. We can sow them in the soil to get this type, whether it was white or yellow. And if we are going to talk about the shapes, we don't only have the round shapes, but we also have the long and cylindrical shapes. And what about the taste? Here we have another question. Do you think that the red variety is sweeter than the yellow and white varieties? Because we all know the red variety, but we haven't ever tried the white or the yellow varieties. What about them? Okay, let me tell you something which might be new for you. The white and the yellow varieties are sweeter than the red, and even the elongated or the long or cylindrical parts are also sweeter than the round varieties.